Thanks for joining us today on the You Interview channel. We're really pleased to have you.
Likewise, dude. Thank you for your time. Thank you for having me.
Are you in a bar there?
I have my own little bodega going here, man.
Oh,
I
nice.
yeah, I'm in Spain right now, and this is the little pride and joy I got going.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I read you're from the Canaries, right?
Yes, yeah, I'm from Tenerife,
Oh,
and I'm back
fantastic.
home for a few weeks before I have to
Oh,
jet off again, and I'm relishing in it.
okay, I'm quite jealous. Okay, so I'll stop talking about.
As
I'll
you
stop
should
talking
be, because
about
it's
that.
awesome.
I'll get my bathing suit and head out. Okay, so you get to star in this film with Daisy Ridley and Clive Owen. Talk a little bit about, you're working with two really big actors there. What were some of the experiences you took away working with these vets on the film?
Mainly the people who are great just are great because they do their job every day the best they can. And I say never meet your heroes. Well, I'm glad I met Clive because he didn't, he was just awesome. And he was inspiring and he was supportive, and Daisy was also inspiring and supportive, and Martin was also inspiring and supportive. So I guess what I learned from it is meet your heroes.
There were a lot of fun scenes in the film. What was your favorite to shoot?
Probably there's one particular scene that's quite long between Daisy and I through a window,
Yeah.
where we're talking to each other over the intercom while we look at each other. And I just always thought that was there's an allegory, there's like a running metaphor and phrase through the film of like being an outsider, and what it means to be an outsider and how it feels to be an outsider. And I just kind of thought that scene is so intelligently written by Simon, uh, to kind of put that subtlety in of us being looking at each other through a physical divide, and that meaning something within the broader context of everything. And also the scene's dope, and Daisy was awesome. So, but that scene also took 2 or 3 days to shoot. Like we did all of, I can't remember if it was my coverage or her coverage first on one day. So it was an entire day of that scene. And then we did all of the other person's coverage on like 2 weeks later. And on in the scene, I'm on my knee. So by the end of the day, I couldn't even. I'd spent 18 hours on this one knee. So by the end of the day, I was like, oh, damn, I had to like pull it with my hands to get it to move again. And then the next day we had a fight, and my leg was just not cooperating. So I don't know. There's just a lot of memories about that scene
Yeah.
that I thought were fun.
Were there any things behind the scenes, like little moments that weren't on camera that you'll, like 10 years from now, you'll look back at this experience and remember?
My genuine favorite
Uh-huh.
is Martin letting the camera run for so long during an intense scene that I passed out, and then coming in and telling me that was exactly what he was trying to do, because I was kind of, I had this thing with him the whole way through the film where I never wanted to let up that maybe I was struggling with something. So like whatever he tried to get me to do, I'd be like, copy that, sir. And he took it upon him on this one day to break me, and he made me pass out. But it was all in jest, and it was on my birthday. So straight after that, he took me out for dinner with him and his wonderful wife, and his wonderful daughter took me out for dinner, and got me a cake and celebrated with me. And I don't know, it was such a surreal kind of set of circumstances that I'll remember that for the rest of my life. And one that I haven't told anyone, or that I haven't told anyone yet. So there was this I have a video of it, and it's so amazing. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever witnessed with my eyes. So there's a scene where Michael, I think it's near around that window scene we were talking about. Michael is looking off and witnessing gunshots, and so the camera's aimed at him, and Daisy and I kind of sat off camera just waiting to do our scene or do our part of the scene. And because Michael has to react to these gunshots. Martin's doing the gunshots, and he is behind the camera, and with the energy of a thousand men, he is right behind it, right in front of Michael's face, behind the monitor, just going bang, bang. And Daisy and I just sat in the corner looking down, trying not to laugh at how funny it was, because he was taking it so seriously. Like it was life or death for this man in that moment in time to do some convincing bangs. And it was just, it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I filmed some of it just to look back on sometimes.
Taz, thank you so much for taking time to join us on the You Interview channel. We hope everyone gets a chance to see Cleaner when it hits theaters on February 21. Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.